Me, I'ma keep it a buck with Tom B. while in Florida, like Tom G down in Tampa. We winning all challenges, mock drafting, laughing and relaxing. You wanna know what fantasy about? Catch what's happening on BPSN. Before you line up, lock in. Tell a friend, BPSN. Before
I ain't got to grab me some popcorn real quick.
Live. What's happening, people? We back. What's happening, Fantasy World Season 2? We deep. Almost here. Almost season time. Talk that talk. That talk, Sue. Huh? Go ahead, Sue.
Hey, man, what's happening, man? Hey, I see we recording, man. It's your boy Hot Soup chiming in. Hey, it's Fantasy World, man. Hey, BPSN. Y'all know what it is, man. We need to talk that talk.
Come on, man.
I'm excited today. Hold on. Number one, I'm excited. Let me tell you, I'm excited, man. So I trained this kid. He came on my track team last year, man. Fastest kid in the nation, man. I got on my team 8U. West Chase Cheetahs. Go look at flowtrack.com this week. All week long, they got Junior Olympics going on right now. Boy ran a 28.7. He's 8 years old, bro. Beat
West Chase Cheetahs.
Everybody by 2 seconds.
Woo. Woo. That boy smoking. Smoking.
The kid is unreal, bruh. The kid is unreal, man. When he has a God-given talent, and then he has a work ethic like no other. So when you mix that, man, what you get is greatness. Hey, I just want to send a shout out to Isaiah Lassiter, 8U, West Chase Cheetahs. Consistency is power. Now let's get into this football thing.
Let's do it. We geek. We excited. Boy, we got 2 pros in this thing, man. First things first, man, I want to say appreciate y'all boys for pulling up. Our first guest I'm going to introduce, got my guy down here in the corner, Melvin Williams, a.k.a. Sack Master. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on and get into a little something. That man played in the league, so we keeping the thing going. We have an NFL former and current players. Man played with the New Orleans Saints, with the San Francisco 49ers. He was drafted by the Saints in 2003. Am I right, Melvin? Correct me if I'm wrong.
You got it. That's right.
Okay. Played his college ball at Kansas State University. Ain't that Michael Bishop alma mater?
Yes, sir. You're correct.
Okay. I'm on my stuff. The man is from Missouri, right?
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Went to school in St. Louis. The Lou Wade Proud. Also, he played for the Dolphins and the Redskins, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, excited to have you. Thank you for pulling up on us on what's happening in fantasy world. Now, in the other corner, we got my guy from my alma mater, HBCU legend, TSU legend, Big Show member, Big L, Lawrence Smith, up there with the show him the jersey, show him where you from.
Old school Atlanta Hawk, baby.
You know what I mean?
Old school.
My guy, the Dirty Bird in the house. He played for the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? Played for the Bills. One of them big boys you really, really, really don't want to run up on. Now, I know we got an old tackle over here, and we got a DN over here. So,
that's
you know what I mean?
It's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good show.
Absolutely. In the game, they might have ran up on each other and had to keep that check coming in. So you have to have them both on the show right now. Melvin, I know we was talking a little earlier before we had got on the set, and you said that your family is into fantasy, but you don't really fantasy like that, right?
Right. Man, ever since I finished football, for some reason, I just put it into my kids. You know, I coach all my kids, I train all my kids, and let them, you know, have the football. I don't even have the time for it.
That's what it is. That's what it is, man. But don't worry. This season, we gonna get you on it, man.
Okay.
We gonna get you on this fantasy, man. Like I said, you episode 16, 17-ish, season 2. So, you know, we got a whole couple of seasons that you're going to have to review that way you can get back in the game because it's going to show you what you need to do. Now, Big L, up there in the corner, brother, do you fantasy? Do you fantasy at all?
Man, I played a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you, it's funny that Melvin say that, man. But since I've done playing, I can't watch the game as a fan much anymore. I do every time I watch a game, I analyze like, and it's crazy because you know Jimmy, and my wife, she's a competitor. She played college basketball. They would get mad at me when I would watch games. I'm analyzing everything, and they told me because I wasn't coaching when I retired. They told because they both wanted me to coach. They said, if you ain't gonna coach, shut the hell up. You be sitting there watching games, and I'm analyzing. Nope, he made the wrong step, wrong read, all that stuff. If you ain't gonna coach, don't say nothing else. And that's really what got me into coaching. I played a couple of fantasy leagues just with some of my boys and everything, and it was cool. You know, I like the concept of it. It's just another way, you know, to have another thing for the fans to be involved in.
Draw them in.
Also to bring brothers like us together, man. Shout out to my guy Soup. Soup brought me in, and this is how we keep in contact every week. In a normal basis, on a regular work week, man, you probably wouldn't be talking. But if you're in the fantasy leagues together, you definitely gonna be, you know, chit-chatting on best practices and things like that. Am I right, Soup?
Yep.
Man, talk that talk. Talk that talk.
You can get together on.
Real quick before we get off, I just want to say one thing. Like I said, in almost every one of these shows we do, every single NFL player we had on here that played the game that don't play no more, same exact thing both of y'all just said. Every single one of them in these. Wait till y'all see the videos. They say, after I'm done with the game, I don't even want to watch the game. I don't want to. I'm good. Everybody. So that lets you know right there that it ain't all fun and games, you know, and it's a business side that we don't see. You know what I mean? It really.
You're exactly right. But the thing about it, I got into coaching and I enjoyed it. So now that's what's keeping me around the game. Because especially like Melvin said, he feed it into his kids. Like as a coach, that's the same way I look at it. I'm gonna teach you everything that I didn't know in high school, and now you're able to see these young men develop, and something you're giving back. You're in a position to give back, and that's the thing that's keeping me in coaching, and I'm enjoying it so much.
So with me, I have so many kids out here that are so talented that I just go back and I realize I wonder, man, what if I had a Coach Mel, someone who can break it down to me, even if I was already a star of a great player. What if I had somebody like me to teach me before I'm a sophomore in college?
Exactly.
To teach me pass rush moves, to teach me hand-eye coordination, to teach me the game of football, you know, before I even step on the field. You know, I wonder if I had that, how good could I have been? So now I just put it all into these kids. You know, I try to give them the advantage.
It's priceless when you got a coach like that, not only paying to you on the field, but paying to you off the field. And Big L, you mentioned our guy, Jimmy Smith. Shout out to Jimmy Smith. He down there in Arkansas, am I right?
Yes, sir.
My guy down there in Arkansas coaching with the Razorbacks. Good luck to him this year. We definitely get him on the show too as well. And also shout out to Cedar Grove, man. Go ahead and talk your talk, pop your ring talk.
Yeah, man. So three state championships in 4 years, man, down here in Georgia.
Yeah, that's balling.
Back to back this year. Been in the Final Four the last 5 years, if I'm not mistaken. But that, I mean, and that's awesome. And one of the things I'm most proud of is the kids in the state of Georgia. We're a 3A school. We go up to 7A, and we're #1 team in 3A with kids in college. And the whole state of Georgia in 3A class. And if I'm not mistaken, out of all classifications, I think we're in the top 30 from a small 3A school with a number of kids in the state of Georgia that's in college.
And Mel, let me ask you, Mel, where you located at? That way I can make sure I'm on the same page.
I'm in Tampa, Florida. I'm in Tampa.
What school you coaching at?
Scott, listen, Scott, you ready for this?
Yeah.
We right around the corner from you, dog.
Ooh. Who coaching out there? He coaching where you coaching at, bro?
So this is the thing with me. So after college, after football, I wanted to be a coach. Then I decided I knew how much it was going to take to coach and how much I'd be away from my family, especially if I wanted to go to college level. And so I tried to tell myself, I got to switch it up. I don't want to be trying to be a coach and move from town to town, lose jobs, and I want to be able to send kids to college and help them out, coach the kids, but still be able to be a part of my kids' life. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that I do, if I coach these kids, I pour my heart into them. And I'd rather pour it into my kids right now.
Absolutely.
I took the
real kids, your blood kids, the ones you birthed.
My blood kids, exactly. So
I'm with you.
I spent so much time worrying about me.
That's real. That's real, bro.
I put everything into me, man.
Dude,
I put everything into me. I trained. I could consume. If you want a good professional, you have to be that way. And so I decided I didn't want to coach. I'd rather just watch my kids and be at my kids' games and make sure that they're ready for their coaches.
I got you. And so many of us don't have that in our fathers. Some of our fathers, like if you like me, many guys I know, man, your daddy ain't raised you, your daddy ain't teach you how to throw a ball, ain't teach you how to kick a ball. Some of them don't even have stories like yours to even pass down to say, hey, I did this. It's in your blood. Keep going, man. So shout out to you,
man. Definitely. Or to teach their son how to handle criticism and coaching.
Yeah. Right. You want to get them ready so they don't go out there and disrespect no coaches, man.
Exactly.
I definitely love what y'all boys doing.
Exactly. I feel as though if they can take my criticism, how I coach, because I'm very enthusiastic, but I reward, but I'll make sure that you're getting it because you're going to get it at that level when you go to college. And it's a certain expectation that is required. You got to be, if someone is going to give you a scholarship, man, you got to be really good at what you do nowadays. These scholarships are hard to come by now. Back in the day, if you had talent, some speed, the size, you was almost guaranteed a scholarship.
Right.
Nowadays it's a little harder now. So it's our job, for us former NFL players, the ones that's, that have the knowledge, it's our job to pass it on to the youth.
Amen. Ain't nobody gonna do it like we do it. For sure. Hey, I wanna get into some of this fantasy talk while I got y'all on the line, man. Now, they came out with these projections, these rankings, man. They keep getting updated almost every day with the COVID and everything. How y'all feel football gonna be as far as the excitement level with these players opting out? Y'all think the excitement gonna still be there? Talk to me.
Next man up.
Next man up. Exactly. This is one of the things that I tell everybody. Football is the most popular sport. All these other sports survive off the names of the players. Football survives because of the popularity of the sport. This is the example that I give them. Would you go watch a AAA baseball game or a Little League football game?
Little League football.
Why? Because of the sport.
Yeah.
Now, it's next man up, but what I do think, especially at some of the high school and even some college levels, because they haven't been able to train the way that they normally train, it's gonna be kind of sloppy at first. Because you got to think, they done missed OTAs, they gonna need to miss some spring stuff, some training camp stuff. You ain't getting the same work at the same time that you normally put into your craft. So it's gonna be a little sloppy at first. Everything ought to catch back up.
But I think everybody on even playing field. And
what up?
To be honest with you,
What up, boy? What up? We got my boy Shoaib in here, man. CSR Promotion. Shout out CSR Promotion, man. I don't mean to interrupt, Melvin. Like I say, anybody gonna pull up. You got all kind of business people gonna pull up. This my guy CSR Promotion. If you need anything done as far as media, marketing, managing, artists, anything, man, you need to get at that guy right there. Also, I see that we got my guy in the corner, Tank Dog Extraordinaire, TSU grad legend, Brent Sterling. Ain't that you over there, Brent? What's up now?
What up, man? What's going on, bro?
What up, Tank?
That smile over there.
What up, Tank?
Straight up.
What's up,
my
man?
Bad, Melvin. Go ahead, Brent. My bad.
No, I saw it popped up. You know I had to join, man. I was like, man, let me holler at my boy, see what's going on.
Absolutely. We appreciate the support, man. We appreciate the support and love, and know everybody on here right now. Y'all always welcome to pull up. But go back to what we were saying. Go ahead, Mel.
Yeah, back to Mel.
But I was saying, man, with the NFL, like everybody's on an even playing field. You know, everybody. Like NFL is an individual base. Like I am an individual person. I'm responsible for my own body. I'm responsible for being in shape. I'm responsible for making sure I'm in weight. I'm not overweight. I'm responsible for everything. When you go to the NFL, that's different in college. It's different in college. It's different in high school. But when you're talking about the NFL, the best sports ever, everybody loves football. You can say what you want. Much as people don't want to admit it, they love it. You are individual. So what I'm saying is everybody gonna be on the same playing field, but they are professionals.
Right.
They've been playing football all their life.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. You right, bro. That's your job.
But the thing is, when I say sloppy, I mean the timing of stuff.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be. Yeah, I'm not saying everybody's gonna be, but it's not. It's gonna get better, and it's gonna be perfect because they're professionals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they
especially with no
job.
preseason. With no preseason, it's gonna be rough. So they're gonna have to get it together and jump right out of camp. Also, they came out with the schedules already too. So the first game I think is around September 10th, if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay. So now I want to get into some top players, man. The rankings got updated today. I want to go, see what y'all think about these players individually, and then also, Big L, I want to hear your fantasy strategy because Melvin, he said he don't fantasy a lot. Hold
on, bro. I
ain't played fantasy in about 5-6 years.
Oh, go ahead, Shoaib. My bad. Go ahead.
No, so I want to make a point real quick. Yeah, it's gonna be sloppy. It's gonna be whatever because no OTAs, no mini camps. But I'm gonna tell you one thing that who's gonna shine. Those teams that already have chemistry going, like teams like the New Orleans Saints, the 49ers, teams that have the coach and the quarterback that already had it. Like Miami's gonna be rough, bro. Tua, I think Tua's gonna be that dude, bro. But it's gonna be rough, man. Joe Burrow, I think he's gonna have a hard time in Cincinnati because he don't have chemistry with that coach. He don't know what's up, bro. So he's gonna be like shooting in the dark.
Now, Shoaib, do you play fantasy?
Huh?
You fantasy?
I don't play fantasy, bro. I'm a 49ers fan, so I just,
Rep your stuff. Rep your Niners, baby. Do your thing. Brent, Brent, you fantasy?
I used to play, man. I ain't played in a while, man.
But y'all understand the concept, though. Let's not, I know y'all know what we talking about, what's going on. Now, this is the top 10 rankings, right? And I want to know from y'all perspective, from your football knowledge and your fantasy knowledge, tell me where you going if you get the number 1 pick in the league or the top 2 picks. I got top.
Hey, listen, hey Scott. One quick question for anybody that's on the line right now. What they think about as far as like they're not going to have the preseason games, but what about all the young cats? That's not going to have a chance to shine. Otherwise would have been able to shine when they had those preseason games. I'm guessing.
They're gonna shine it. They're gonna shine at practice. And they're gonna play because a lot of people sitting out. That's what I'm saying. This is the next man. They're gonna pick the best 53. and they or however many they're gonna have to be able to have, and that's who's gonna be on the field, and everybody gonna watch.
Yeah,
They're gonna
fill in spots because you definitely got the people waiting.
The coaches already know who's good and who's bad, bro. As simple as that. They don't need those preseason games, man.
But like Melvin said earlier, though, it's a level of professionalism that comes with the game. It's a high turnover rate. So even if you ain't ready, what they do in NFL is replace your ass. So if you don't want to get ready and you don't want to stay ready and you don't want to take care of it by yourself, guess what? Next man up. Because they got many professionals coming from all levels of all schools, all backgrounds. I'm talking black college. I'm talking
once again, it's an even playing field. No matter what, like any reps you get, any chance you get to shine. If you get one rep in practice, bro, you get that one rep in practice. That one rep got to be a badass rep.
Yeah,
I agree because you don't have too many opportunities. I think like
you know how they go. You know how they go. If you get a chance, if you on the third team, and you get a chance to go, man, you got to make a play. If you don't, that's on you.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mel. You hit it on the head. Be accountable.
I'm gonna tell you from my perspective. I felt like 2 preseason games was enough because I know personally being an undrafted player, I was one of those guys that used those preseason games to my advantage. Like I did what I could do in practice, and when I got in the game, I did as good as I could. Man, I know there were some guys that got cut, but got picked up because they had that preseason game film. They got picked up like a guy got cut from the Ravens, but after he was cut, then the Packers picked him up because they saw those games. So I know it helped some of those young guys, and I think it helped me.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying too, because like without those preseason
I always thought 4 games was too much, but I think 2 is good enough.
But let me tell you
that's kind
something.
of what I was saying too with the preseason games, because a lot of times other teams are looking at the film to see what's going on as far as the preseason games because they're playing against other starters or other backups or whatever. It's hard for the other teams to look at what you're doing in practice because they don't have your practice tape, because they don't have your team tape.
So this is what so that is true. So I'm gonna let y'all know, like, yes, we are. It is you're professional, but like the preseason games can make or break you. Like I'm prime example. My last preseason game, man, we had 12 linemen. We had 12 defensive linemen. And all of them was millionaires. Darren Howard, Will Smith, Charles Grant. We talked about all first rounders, man. My last game, I had 11 tackles and 2 sacks.
Say it, bro.
You talking about Sakaveli D. Howard, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to D. Howard, man. Our former guest. Shout out to D. Howard.
He played with D. Howard at Kansas State, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm just gonna let you know the importance of a preseason, like, cause you got people like Darren Howard, who was a phenomenal star. Then you got me, where I got drafted in the 5th round. I had a tore ACL, and I tore my ACL the last play of my college, second to the last play of my college career. But I still got drafted in the 5th round. What a blessing!
That also go to show how hard you were balling.
That is true. But what I'm saying is, man, those late round draft picks or undrafted players, they got a point. But when it's your time to be calm, like I had the opportunity, and if I didn't get 11 tackles and two sacks, I wouldn't have made the team. They had to save me. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't cut me. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
So when I'm not saying
11 tackles and 2 sacks in one game. What the fuck?
Nobody got a tackle. Nobody else.
No, but that was my second year.
About 50 yards rushing.
Now, but check out this. How important the preseason game is. So after my rookie year, I had surgery January 9th. I missed 1 week. Tore my ACL. I missed 1 week of camp, of training camp. The next week, the next 2 games, I got 3 sacks in the game, and I missed 3 sacks.
Oh,
And that's what kept me on the team.
what's your go-to move? Cause you was out there killing. Mel.
I love a spin move. I was a spin move. You know what I'm saying? No, but I'm just saying. But that's the importance of like those undrafted people, those late round drafters. Like they do need the opportunity because those millionaires, bro, they gonna guarantee them they gonna get their reps.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's their
And it's a
investment.
numbers game.
I agree
You know
with
how
you.
it go?
They're going to take care of them investments. But I want to get into some of these top fantasy people, man, and I want to know what y'all think, man. Mel, I want to go with you first, and then I want to go with you. Now, I got Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, Ezekiel Elliott, Derrick Henry, Michael Thomas. And again, these fantasy rankings
Top 10
every other second, it looked like, just because of the atmosphere and everything that's going on. They updating these rankings almost every day, especially with the opt-outs. Now they got Clyde Edwards-Helaire up there. They got him ranked 7 over Dalvin Cook, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, and Joe Mixon. Is
that a rookie?
Yeah. They got him up there. I told you, y'all better pay attention to these draft rankings. If you don't fantasy and you're gonna start this year and you watching the show, you must look at the rankings each day.
They got a rookie in the top 10, bro, over Dalvin Cook.
Yes, sir. Listen to him. He's also over Devontae Adams. He over there. He over Cheetah.
Devontae Adams done had double-digit touchdowns in the last 3 seasons, bro. He Aaron Rodgers' pet, bro.
If you're in my league, and you want to draft Clyde Edwards-Helaire, go ahead, man. Number 1, man. I'm advising you.
I ain't drafting. Look, I've been playing fantasy for 10 years. I ain't drafting no rookie in the first round, bro. Not happening. Not happening.
I feel
not happening. You heard it here first. Hey, y'all heard it here first.
Hey, what's up with my homeboy?
Mahomes?
Yeah, why he ain't up there? Or Lamar Jackson?
Because they quarterbacks. You don't get no quarterback in the first round, bro. Running back in the first round, bro. If it ain't Michael Thomas, the only receiver they need to go in the first round. If not, y'all need to get a running back.
That's true.
That's what it is.
They don't have a lot of points when they're the quarterback, to be honest. If you're going to be a real deal fantasy guy, you're going to be about your fantasy-ish, you definitely don't want to draft the quarterback first. You want to get the point getters, the people that's getting that pill.
Hey,
Mel, check it out. Hold up. Mel, check it out. So you get points in fantasy, how many yards you get as a receiver, how many yards you get as a running back. Touchdowns get you 6 points, 10 yards get you a point. That's it. That's it, bro. So, what they're asking is, well, what player you think gonna get the most yards and the most tuds this year?
I get it. I already know it. I'm gonna let you know. I don't like those Cowboys. As much as I hate them, but y'all, the boy he's from St. Louis, man. You know, and a lot of people don't like him, but he's a workhorse, man.
You talking about Zeke?
Yeah.
Man, get out of here, man.
I hate it. I hate to tell you that.
It ain't a bad pick. It's not a bad pick.
I hate it.
It's not a bad pick. I mean, but you also
durable, man.
In fantasy. Hey, hold on. This is a fantasy podcast. We got to talk a little fantasy, bruh. You get points per reception.
McCaffrey, dude. I think
Christian McCaffrey is going to be your best bet.
Yeah.
I like him, but at the same time, Zeke ain't a bad pick, bro. But if we're going to go with most.
That's what I said. Zeke ain't bad at all.
They're going to hand him that ball. And
they going to give him that ball. They going to give him that
off the chain.
That O-line off
the chain, man. We talking about
you also
points.
got to look at, man.
Hey, Dak just got paid. Man, that offense going to be a little on the next level.
Big L. Big L, what you think, Big L?
Yeah, talk, Big L.
Everybody making a good point. Zeke is a workhorse. They O-line that deal. But either way I would look at it, who gonna get the opportunities? Christian McCaffrey gonna get the opportunities.
Right.
And that's what it is.
That's their whole offense. That's
exactly.
That's what I'm
and then
saying.
the thing
That's
about it,
And what if
think
he get
about
hurt?
this.
What if he get
Think
hurt?
about this. That
It's not gonna be
is
ugly.
money, right?
Anybody can get
They
hurt.
pay Dak no money and not let Dak throw the ball.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
you ain't gonna get as many opportunities as McCaffrey.
Also,
You know what,
Dak is a workhorse.
Melvin,
you know what Christian
happened if he
McCaffrey
get
is?
hurt? Then you got to pick up the backup. So in fantasy, it's good to know who the second string running back is, just in case your guy is not durable. Because McCaffrey, he play kind of kamikaze. He play suicidal. Look, man,
Exactly.
Look. If it's not a PPR league, meaning points per reception, you don't get no points per reception. You have a valid argument saying I'm picking Zeke over Chris. But if it's the PPR league, this fantasy football we talking about, Christian McCaffrey is the undeniable #1 pick this year. If you don't get him, you smoking something, or you know it. He got a liver disease.
You also got to think
out of there. Motherfucker got the COVID or some shit. You know?
Go your black.
I got to think of Zeke, man. Is Zeke gonna stay out of legal trouble, man? He always in trouble, bro.
Bro.
He in Dallas.
Listen, man, it's America's
a lot going on in Dallas.
America's
the
team.
White House, baby.
It's America's team, bro.
The White House.
Much as I hate him, I'm a New Orleans Saints fan. I hate him.
I see your boy got Winston. What you gonna do with Winston over there?
Oh, he's a fantasy doozy.
Hey, he's just a backup.
hey, I'm a Bucks fan, man. So
Winston, say it again. You a what fan?
I'm a Bucks fan, bro.
Oh yeah.
I think Winston ended up, Scotty, last season, Winston ended up like top 10 fantasy quarterbacks.
He ain't bad, dog. If he can
also top interception throwing players in America last year as well. Top
But
block.
he still threw for like 35 touchdowns or something.
Bro, stop
it. 30 for 30, man. They gonna give him an ESPN show 30 for 30.
And he threw for like 5,000 yards.
Yeah, you gotta look at
Shout out J-Bo. Shout out to Noah.
Hey, I'm gonna predict this. If Drew Brees get hurt, he's gonna do great down there.
I believe that. I'm a
He's doing great with a great coach and a great system, homie.
Hey Mel, one of my close homeboys, Tony Jones, man. His son, Tony Jones Jr. out of Notre Dame, undrafted free agent with the New Orleans Saints right now, goal line back. He gonna be Kamar Compliment out of Notre Dame, bro. He nice.
Yeah,
out of St. Pete. Shout out Tony Jones Jr.
Well, speaking of the Saints, is Kamara gonna bounce back this year?
Oh yeah, he the man, bro. He the man.
As long as he don't bounce back against them Bucks, I'm straight.
He had an off year last year with the scoring, just because Michael Thomas was the first target. First target was Michael Thomas last year, period.
He went crazy. He went
130 something receptions, bro. Yeah, man. But Kamara gets that work. He nice, super nice. Came out of Georgia. Where my boy at?
He might be the second. He might be my second choice.
Norcross High School.
Okay.
Yeah, Norcross High School. He played with my boy James, my boy Antoine Perry's son played with Kamara.
Look, also tell me this, right? Because I'm looking at tight ends too, man. And I'm really thinking, like, tell me what y'all guys think about the tight end this year, man.
The boys from Tampa.
Huh?
You know them boys from Tampa gonna be right. You know them boys from Tampa gonna be right.
Them boys from Tampa gonna be the real deal.
You gonna make me go change clothes, man. Don't do this. Y'all keep talking.
Hey, I got my Bucks. Y'all gonna make me turn my video on.
Much as I hate.
What you think?
Once again.
Make me go change jersey.
You got to go with that boy George Kittle, bro. You got to go with George Kittle, man.
Yeah, he is a beast. He a beast.
George Kittle.
Hey, much as I don't like it, man, you got to go with them that veteran, man.
The Gronk.
The Tampa, man.
Kelsey got something to say, too.
Yeah. Damn, you right. You right.
I love him.
He with my homie, boy.
You right.
Yeah.
Anytime, let me tell you something.
Kelsey going down. Look, them other tight ends, they catch their balls like this. Kelsey like this on the run.
Hey, this is what I'm saying.
This how, hey, Scotty, this how Kelsey catch his shit like this.
Hey, to a quarterback, especially an old quarterback, that tight end is your best friend. That tight end is your best friend. And if you got a veteran tight end that know what they doing, bro, you good. Hey, bro, y'all, hey, Campbell gonna be dangerous this year.
Ooh, say it again. They got that double tight. Double tight. Hold on.
I hate to say it.
Check this out. I want to ask y'all another thing. Let's get into a little AB talk. What's going to be the best fit for AB coming off this 8-game suspension? I'll say the Bucks. I don't care what nobody say. Bring him on home.
Seattle.
Do you Yahoo or ESPN? Y'all doing this for fun or y'all playing to win? Round here, we all in, and the winner get the big bag. Talk tough, point correction to have you looking sad. Big bucks, take a loss, tough luck. Ain't nobody trying to hear your cash app got stuck, cause on what's happening, we keep you on